The compounds produced by plants, or phytochemicals, are components of our favorite foods, drinks, and smells. One example is caffeine, which is a secondary metabolite called an alkaloid that has evolved independently multiple times and is produced in over 80 species. The plant shown here is yerba mate, which is a member of the holly family. Production of caffeine deters herbivory, as it can be lethal to many garden pests. The plant shown here is Theobroma cacao, or chocolate. This plant is Coffea arabica. The fruit of this plant is called a drupe and is where coffee comes from. These are camellias, which are in the same genus as Camellia sinensis, which is the plant that produces tea. Monarchs and milkweeds have a very special relationship because monarch caterpillars will only eat milkweed, also known as Asclepias. The butterflies know how to identify it and lay their eggs on the right plants, and also benefit by consuming nectar from their flowers. But milkweeds produce hairs, latex, and chemicals to deter herbivory. Although the milkweed produces a highly toxic defensive chemical called cardiac glycoside, it is not poisonous for the monarch caterpillars. They instead sequester the poison and use it to defend themselves from their predators. Many members of the milkweed family, or Apocynaceae, produce latex, and many are poisonous. This species, commonly found on campus, is a natal plum, which is native to South Africa and produces edible fruit. If you cut open a leaf, you can see the latex. Some members of the Apocynaceae are succulent, like Hoyas, Asclepiads, and Pachypodiums. The plants that are flowering here have flowers that smell terrible and are pollinated by flies. An example of a medicinal plant is the Myrtaceae poppy, or fried egg plant. The Chumash use this plant medicinally to treat skin irritation and cramps. They reproduce asexually through underground stems called rhizomes, and their flowers are attractive to a variety of pollinators. An interesting fact is that they were up for state flower but lost to the California poppy, a plant that we have a special variety or ecotype in Goleta. The coastal variety has yellow-orange flowers and is low-growing and powdery mildew resistant. The Myrtaceae family contains over 5,000 species. You may know them from eucalyptus, guavas, bottlebrush, and tea tree oil. Many species produce aromatic oil glands in their leaves that can be seen if you hold the leaves up to the sun. Many species also have reduced petals and sepals, and instead have conspicuous long stamens that are often colorful for attracting pollinators. Here we can see the showy stamens of snow and summer, or Melaleuca linearifolia. This is another species of Melaleuca, commonly known as a bottlebrush. As we trace back the stem, we can see woody fruits that have remained on the plant for years. Sometimes these fruits only open to release their seeds when there is a fire or after the plant has died. Another genus in the Myrtaceae is eucalyptus. Although there are many eucalyptus in California, they are almost entirely native to Australia, where there are over 700 species. One of the 4 species that is not native to Australia is called the rainbow eucalyptus, which is native to the Philippines, Papua New Guinea, and Indonesia. Eucalyptus flowers come in a variety of colors and have an operculum which pops off to reveal the stamens. They are attractive to a variety of pollinators due to their sugary nectar that they produce in their hypanthium. Rows of Eucalyptus globulus, called eucalyptus curtains, can be seen throughout campus. Some of the trees are over 140 years old. Eucalyptus have heteroblastic leaves, meaning they have distinct foliage at different stages of development. The juvenile leaves are glaucous, meaning powdery blue, and usually rounder than the adult leaves, which range from linear to falcate, which means curved. The leaf arrangement also changes. When they are young, the leaves are typically opposite each other, and later, when they can reproduce, they are alternate.